Hey guys, and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. As always, I'm DMFire93, and we are continuing on with the High Priestess. Let's build our deck for the preparations, collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Freydis, and negotiate a treaty with the Northerners there. Gain blessings to increase your chances of success. Northerners, so you're have to deal with a lot of Northerners to fight. And campfire, survive Mount Freydis by restoring life at camp. That's where we learn about the camps, that's right, okay. So, we're gonna get the Westwind Tavern. Lost Boy. Unknown. Ah, damn. And Gnomish Exchange. Unknown. Well, we're gonna go with the Lost Boy. Fall. How did I? Really? Huh. Well, I guess we'll go with the Lost Boy instead of the Maiden. There we go. And then we'll put in Winter's Bane, Aegis, Ruby Ring, Bastion, Soldier Sword. And there we go. Think we're ready to start.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion.
Yeah.
How unfortunate.
It is. It really is. 2 tokens? Now we really get into the game.
Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Malcalypse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north of on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Bradstorm and help open many doors for you. What do you say? Sure. Excellent. Bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malcalypse. I brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Holy shit! That's a lot of supplies! That's a platinum card right there. Malcalypse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in favor. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. You grit your teeth and begin the ascent. Alright. Temple prayers!
Temple has crumbled into the dust, more's the pity.
Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Sure. Oh, which we want. Alright. Ooh, I don't remember. I remember these 3, or at least. But Beggar's Charm I remember too, but Heroic Sacrifice. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. Not bad. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food or equipment gain cards to receive 5 max health. Receive 15 health for every gold gain card you receive, or receive 4 food for every dice gambit. Let's go with the Beggar's Charm. Because thank you, gold. You leave with your new blessing and lose 6 gold.
Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed.
Interesting.
The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Sorry. Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon door and pushes you inside. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy drunken deserters are done! The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. The town needs defending." One of the soldiers rises with a slight sway. "We've got 3 days until our shift ends and we return to civilization, so we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale. Right, lads?" Voracious cheer-ups and beer tankards smashed together all around. So why don't you take your shiny little badge and shove off? Barkeep turns to you. What are you going to do? I'll threaten him. Suggest with menace that the soldier should report to duty or they'll report to the healer. Sure. Damn it. I will be threatened by the likes of you, the soldier grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. Bring it. I'll fight him. Might still be able to get the victory, the token for it. Maybe. I don't know. Possible. Sometimes you're lucky with that, sometimes you're not. Yeah, we know how you work, Watchman. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power, Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage. Right. So sorry. Can't beat me, boys. They turn blue once they're ready for their bashing. I was in the middle of an ability, you bastard. Go ahead. Bash or block again. Oh, you're dead. I broke your block anyways. Nice try, but I can beat you. Oh, I've still got the hang of this. Finisher. Oh, right to the head. I think I may have killed them, which may have made it so that I don't get the token. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill the soldiers. I don't think so. And if you say that I didn't kill the soldiers, you watch as I put that sword through that fucker's head. Ooh. Winter's Bane, knockdown Northerner. Perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to Northerners. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Against Northerners, riposte deals 150% damage. And one-handed. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume I didn't get the token. I got fame though. As soldiers fall under yet another blow from your weapon, the leader shouts out, "Stop! Alright! We'll do our part! Just stop cracking our skulls!" Hey, I got the door anyways. Sweet! So fame is another thing you can get. This one in particular has to deal with it because there's a blessing that you have to get by having enough fame, I believe. Blizzard! Oh no.
Even in the worst of storms.
That was a bad choice. The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps down the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Let's go with that success! Damn it! The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rising from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. 10 life. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard is past. Malcolm's forages for firewood, saying the log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night. Access campfire at any time between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission. I'm good for the moment right now, Malclips.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
Uh-huh. Okay. Got it this time. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Yes, he forages again and says about the same thing he said before. We don't need it yet, Malclips.
Grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you.
Yeah, deft eye. Slower spin, yes! I need that. Slower spins are great. And now let's set up camp.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge.
Uh-oh, a figure appears from out of a swirl of frost and snow. It is a northerner. So the camp is basically your shop, but you can set it up at any point. There are still shops like the general store, but oftentimes you'll have to use camps, and you can just eat food to heal, or a wandering trader might show up, but this time it's a northerner. I don't know if it's a northerner in a northerner sense or a northerner in a, hi, I'm a trader northerner. I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm. Whew. Without waiting for your approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. In my youth, I once fancied a northern warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her. Malclips plucks a mournful note on his lute. Young love, eh? So you can cook food, trade with him, change your appearance for whatever reason, review your mission if you have completely forgot what you need to do, or break camp but you just leave. So let's trade with the new guy. What does he have for equipment? Soldier sword. Don't need it. Sell equipment. I will no. Damn it. I thought I could sell some stuff that I had. Well, I don't need anything then. Not really needing to cook. I just wanted to show off kind of what it does. So that's camp for you. You sleep through the long cold night. In the morning you pack your things and continue your climb up the mountain. And the northerner just continues on his own way.
The mountain
Ascension
itself pushes you back.
A sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Freitas. The bitter winds pierce your skin like shards of glass. Ascend. And we get 12 gold.
I will tolerate. They
Yeah.
have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
I love these carts. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message, says Malclips. You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron. Malclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Thanks, Malclips. Just don't get that failure. Allies return. Revive companion. Revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Sweet. So, okay, so the ally has an ability to, if you remember, to redo the spinning wheel. And if you use Malclips's redo the spinning wheel, he will not be available for the next 3 combats, but you can restore, or for the next 3 turns, I should say. Whatever necessarily that means. You take a sip from the aromatic potion, or aromatic, and so yeah, you can return Malclips to action quicker with that, and feel a warm fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Alright, we're halfway there.
A lesson
Avalanche!
in caution awaits us all.
High up on the mountain,
Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain.
Really? It is
unless
furious.
It is its own.
Yeah, I was gonna say. High up on the mountain, you feel see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Oh, trappers. Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Really? Interesting. Trappers throw traps. Oddly enough, right? So you'll notice there are like 2 different types of each card. There's the Greed, and then there's the Anarchist of Greed. There's the Frost, and then there's the Trapper of Frost. On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of a trapper see all. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets, use evade to avoid traps, or change move direction rapidly to break free. So why don't you try and hit me? Malclips. Come on. Try a little harder, why don't you? Come on, hit me. Oh no, he hit me. I gotta wiggle it. Wiggle free. Damn it. Oh, and he's dead. Come on, Trapper. Oh, he died before I even hit him with it. I wanted to hit him with my finisher. Or my weapon ability, I should say. See, you have to really hit X pretty quickly to repose properly. Just Y-X! And I got pretty good at it before. Bash into Purification. Yes. And I will equip it. Yep. And 3 food. The Clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes toward the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Dice time! God, you suck at this! Yeah. You always roll out of the screen. It's annoying, but at least we did it. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts out from the snow, just like the picture there. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Retrieve the weapon. Thanks, but I'll keep the one I've got. You pry the weapon from the frozen hand and continue up the mountain before the raider has a chance to free himself. Poor fool. So, there are other companions. Malcalypse is only one. The other ones, I don't remember all of them, but I do remember the next one that we unlock has the dice ability, which allows you more rerolls of dice, which are great. They're sometimes
These are the
necessary.
choices that make the hero or the villain.
Ooh! Town Crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower where the recruitment is taking place. Okay. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifau's plan to wipe out the Paupers District. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifau, the Green, leads the mercenaries to the Pauper District, where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifau gives you his command to charge. Fight the corrupted. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. Alright. I'll fight him. Bring it on! Fight him with the greatest of ease. I do wish that this was a little bit quicker to skip. We're just now learning about my weapon? Good job, game. A little slow on the uptake there. I equipped that like 5 combats ago. Winter's Bane, used to defeat those in need. Real useful information you gave me. Sure, Mal. Whatever you say. I'll try to hit the other one first. Let me just stab him in the face here. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? Ow. Come on. You'll see now he doesn't have a health bar because of the fact that he's not a boss anymore. And he also dies in one hit. Oh, love it. I love using the finisher moves. He's using the triggers a lot more in this game than just mashing X over and over again, which is fine. It's lovely. Sir Malifau commends you for your bravery and offers you a reward of 2 fame, and 10 gold, and 25 gold, and nothing else. Okay. Blizzard! I don't want a stinking blizzard! Okay, that one's pretty bad. 15 health. Jace. Okay. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. Talks about the campfire again. Market thief, finally.
Kept their
We're gonna try this again.
None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure.
Son of a bitch.
Or worse.
I'm gonna get
success.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, I failed. Okay, bye. I didn't need that 5 gold anyways, you son of a bitch.
With the least
Another
notice,
avalanche.
The very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
It sure is, dealer. Bring it on, Trapper. And also all of you for a frost. Oh, now I get to learn about the Bastion. Didn't even get to learn about that last combat, or last challenge, when I got it. Comes with a sword already attached somehow. Bastion of Purification. Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman and also quite mad. Sure. Come on, try a little harder, why don't you? Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Guess what? You're dead. Whoop. Calm down there. Whoop, he died. So, it's just you and me, huh? Why are you running? Where are you running to? Oh, there was another one. I didn't realize there was a second one. Hey, Mal, you doing alright? Go on, Chase. Careful. Bring it on. You schmuck. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you dead. Kill you dead, damn it. Ta-da! And same as before. 5 max life. Sweet. 5 food. Sweet. Same thing. Avalanche. Gotta roll the dice. And never roll the dice. And still we suck. Motherfucker. Could you not suck at rolling fucking dice? Thank you. Just barely, though. Next time, try better. I mean, gosh, you have a grand total of 18 you can get, and you're barely getting 10. You suck. Retrieve the weapon. I hope I have 2 soldier swords now that I can, sell. Let's camp and see. Ah, yes. Trade. Sell equipment. I do have 2 soldier swords. Great. Awesome. Could use all the gold I could get. Buy equipment. What do you got? Ruby ring. Blessed life. Gain 10 health while you have more blessings than curses. Yes. I shall.
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
Yeah. I'm a little low on food, or not, on health, I should say. So I'm gonna heal. Just a little bit. There we go. And break camp. And that's how the camp works yet again. Just a little bit more. Ascend. So here we get the next one. The Blessed Brew. Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word of my sister's hawk, and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take up to the High Priestess? She says, blowing the steam off a simmering bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't, says Malcalypse, patting his belly. But I am required to. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! You take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloudberries for bogberries, she says, comforting you. Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings on your way, I'm sure. You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up Mount Freitas. See, now I need those 6 blessings, so if I don't get them, I don't know. I mean, you don't necessarily need them. You just won't get the second token. See, you see the star token, you get the star, or the meet with High Priestess, you will get the star token. If you want the sun face token, you need all 6 blessings. And we want all the tokens. Alright, so this time we're not gonna eat the purple flower. I feel like the purple flower is gonna be the worst one. The flower tastes like wilted lettuce with a hint of something bitter medicine. Dice, 10. We need like 15 before. I got 10. Fucking astounding. Oh, okay. To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your shirt. You pull it up to see that it is merely a superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Well, thanks! Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malcalypse closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Veil. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear bard's tale will be.
It's curious. Oh no, not her. Malcalypse straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to run. With that, Malcalypse's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers! Fresh flowers! Buy them or I'll eat your eyes! You gain 2 fame. Malcalypse, you've got some funny friends.
Now
Blessed Summit! Turn back!
Are you ready to face
No.
the priestess of her people?
No.
And drive the deal the Empire
Man-eating
has
tree.
requested?
High
Or
on
will
a...
you turn and flee?
I did turn and flee. High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more like capable of shredding you to pieces. But at its base, you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you might be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. Piece of equipment? Sure. Can I throw the ring? I will throw the ruby ring. Do you throw your equipment at the plant? Yeah. Why not? You launch your ruby ring at the creature. With a snap of its jaw, the item disappears. You pluck one of the fruits while it's distracted. The fruit is especially delicious, leaving you feeling refreshed and vigorous. I was hoping for a blessing, because, you know, if it didn't give me a blessing, I'm literally physically impossible to get the seller token. Creature curls up to protect the remaining fruit as you leave the area, so that card is worthless for us in this run. Lost boy!
It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
But we were. He's just a small child, you over here. A deeper voice growls. We'll have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malcalypse. Consider the boy's fate. Save the boy. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. Oh boy. Steel. Musket of steel and phalanx of steel. So steel actually has a lot of cards. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Okay, I'll kill them. Phalanx have big shields and spears, and muskets have muskets, obviously. They're like the skeletons that had the guns in Hand of Fate 1. Yeah, phalanx. Expansion of the Empire requires constant conscription of new blood. Soldier blocks all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use bash to open them up for damage.
Once again, good intentions end up with
Come on. Must try harder. And you're done. Try again. Go on. Give it another go. Oh, I stunned him. No. Come here. Ow! Stop changing your decision. Either block or don't. You bastard. How are you blocking while you're stunned? You cheating bastard. Ow. You're gonna die now. I should. Charge and kill. Guess what, buddy? You're dead. I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna get you. He's just walking backwards like, I need to get away. It's like, you're walking into a corner. Damn it. So we're not gonna get the other token. Valiant Aegis. Buckler. Defend against +1 to weapon damage. Eat less every third step. Does not consume food. And use defend to block attack from ranged enemies. Huh.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe, myself.
Interesting. Sure. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Time to roll those dice. Alright. Just a 1. Just roll higher than a 3, for the love of God. Thank you! Alright. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wiped some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Cat's Foot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Well, I already know everything about the area, thanks though. Small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as his small form disappears into the forest. Well, shit. So, we're gonna have to redo this one next time, where we will change up the cards to suit blessing gain more. Blessed Summit. We would get both tokens if only we had 3 more fucking blessings. The wind's clear and the dark clouds reveal the spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters, accompanied by raiders. Malcalypse bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and Northerners, my lady. So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary, she smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. Only 3 blessings? What a pitiful effort. With a flick of her wrist, bolts of lightning strike you. For not bringing enough blessings, you have failed to win the gold token. Yep.
You still have a chance to defeat this mission.
Oh yeah, I know.
Even if imperfectly.
Yep, I will. Keep drawing them. The giantess claps, the sound ringing in the silent, cold hall. Ha! This small thing survived it! Impressive, but if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. Yep, Frost Berserker. Forgot. There are actually more than 2 different types of each kind. I forgot about that. There's a lot more. And I'm guessing, since I only played the beta, a couple phases of it, that there's even more than I don't know about. Yeah, Berserker Champion. Fierce, loyal, and relentless champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movement and attacks. Sounds like Frostfang from Hand of Fate 1. Nice try, but I'm gonna kill you, champion, right here and now. Nice try. Not happening though, buddy. I'm gonna kill your champion before I destroy any of you. He's dead. He's dead. Come on, join your brothers in death. Oh, I didn't realize I killed him. And he's dead. You bastard, I'm gonna kill you next, Trapper. Nice try, but it won't work. I didn't realize all of you were trappers. All the rest of you, at least. Still alive. No. Not happening, buddy. Take your cannonball somewhere else. So this is our first imperfect run where we get only the 1 of 2 tokens. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield your sword. Now hear my terms. High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstorm. But we got the moon token. For besting the High Priestess's champion, you receive Humble Hammer, Berserker's Creed, and Extinguisher. For besting it, you also receive Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, and Cartographer. See, Temple Prayers is what we're going to want to add in, so we have more chances at getting blessings. And for ascending Mount Freitas, your supplies have been added to 5 food, Warrior's Axe, there's a weapon with a token, and Soldier Sword, and there's another one. Alright, that's where they get introduced then. Oh, I got 2 door tokens too, jeez. for clearing out the Rusty Razor, a friendly innkeeper, and for dealing with Malcalypse's problems, for convincing Merc to help Malcalypse, the Underneath. But that will again have to do it for us today, guys. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, you can leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to keep up to date with all of my videos, you can subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook to become part of the conversation, also part of the voting for games I should play in the future. And as always, I'm DemonFire93, and I'll see you guys next time.